tell you it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know. Because I want the straightest line. Don't rock where you son. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. What to do, cause I don't like you and I don't trust you, and I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken, and don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I won't just straight inside. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay, okay.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant. Then it's James. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the East able to put the first points up on the board. Lillard outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Durant in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all.
High post, Embiid. Over Jokic. Embiid with the bucket.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Alexander. Back to James. Shoots over Lillard. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Now, here is Halliburton. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target with his three. Inside, here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Giannis outside. Tatum a screen. From deep, Giannis. The rebound by KD.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
To the paint, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Unable to get that one. Good D by LeBron. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Tatum with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by the East. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Over Lillard. That misses off the backboard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Tatum. For the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
At the elbow, Doncic. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
Mitchell, he's jumped in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Damian Lillard. The West also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Giannis outside. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Leonard. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Tatum's got 7.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Curry kicks to Jokic. To the inside. Leonard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Giannis. Scoreless thus far. Good ball movement here by the East. Clock at 6. Brunson against James. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Brunson doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off. He has the ultimate confidence in that jumper.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
James with it. Doncic outside. Back to James. Good on the the triple. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brunson, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Doncic. The West leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. Outside Curry. Goes up the baseline, and he drops that one in. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Brunson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And so Booker will bring it up for the West. On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Good. A nice assist from Booker. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars. Brown outside. And he gets it to go. Brown's got his first 2 points. The West leading by 3. Curry looking around. Davis setting the pick for Booker. Offensive rebound. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Brown. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on this shot.
Booker against Mitchell. And the shot goes down. Booker's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The East making a switch. Lillard's checked in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. The East trail by 3. Halliburton passes to Adebayo. Here's Lillard. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Again, the West All-Stars.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Here's Lillard. Outside for Halliburton. Adebayo with a screen for Halliburton. West All-Stars with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Lillard with the bucket.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Brown outside. Pass to Halliburton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's KD. Durant going to work inside.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Lillard outside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Doncic is checked in for the West. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Fires it up. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Brown. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jason Tatum comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Halliburton. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Anthony Davis, and Georgia subbed in for Kevin Durant. Outside Leonard puts up a three. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. Tatum gets the bucket.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Doncic passes to George. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for George. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Lillard. He's got 8. Brown, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Lillard. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Brown. That three off the mark. Brown against George. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. The West leading by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good work defensively by Lillard. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The three. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
Lillard keeps the defense honest by spacing them out from the corner.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tatum out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. A moment for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the West All-Stars gave us some information. He told me it's a hairline fracture of the arm, which they currently have stabilized. And hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. You won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his team.
Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Tatum's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Outside Durant. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Tatum. A miss that time. Would have put him up. So it's the West now. Here's LeBron. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. James has got 9.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Giannis. Hasn't made one yet. Lillard from outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Doncic. Over Halliburton. Doncic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Giannis up top, covered by LeBron. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
And the activity of the Greek freak around the bucket. I mean, this guy just does not quit. Relentless. Really knows how to finish with authority after misses come his way. Wow.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Three-pointer by Embiid. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis for even a second.
Now James. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. The kick out to LeBron. From deep three-point land. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Booker's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Tatum against KD. Booker outside. Booker a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 6. He had a nice open look right there. KD's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the West All-Stars. And here's Halliburton. Still yet to score. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Constant evolution of Embiid's game. Really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
And the first one drops. And Embiid drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. James against Antetokounmpo. Back to Jokic. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
James outside. KD sends the pick for James. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 3. There's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And some changes here for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Paolo Banchero comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Jokic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for LeBron. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Luka Doncic. KD's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Adebayo. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the three. Loads it up for Davis. Halliburton with the steal. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. East All-Stars ahead. Ending the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's George in at the 3 spot. The West trails by 5. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the West All-Stars. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Lillard with it. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. And another 3 from the East.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. Leonard trying to break free. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Luka Doncic. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thank you, David. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Tatum passes to Lillard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars. Lillard's gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Tatum passes to Mitchell. Lillard with it. Good ball movement here by the East. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The West trails by 5. Left side, Leonard. Pass to Davis. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the West All-Stars.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the East. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Mitchell. And another miss by the East.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown against Doncic. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Brown. The East leading by 3. Lillard outside. Tatum on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Halliburton subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. James comes in for Leonard. And Durant subbed in for George. Doncic against Halliburton. James wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton deciding where to go with this. 3-pointer Lillard. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. James the pass to Jokic. Gouging inside, it's Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Jokic. And that one's good. Tatum.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Lillard from outside. Doncic grabs the miss. Now the West with the ball. Trailing by 2. From 15 feet away. Good on the bucket.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Durant against Tatum. Uncovered. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game. The shot by KD. No good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Halliburton for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Jokic with the screen on Lillard. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
It's time for HENCHMEN. If you see yourself on this screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Seconds left in the game. Doncic outside. Jokic sets the screen for James. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Tatum. Lillard outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
And the defense right there, but somehow, some way, he still gets it done.
Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo!
I can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys. And nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
man face. In a hand, we not have time for waste. Me better than.
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Better than, better than, better than.
Another day, another dollar. What's down? I be stunting like a big timer. What's down? Another night. What's down? She give you drama. What's down? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? You need motion, I got all kinds of. What's down? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my pappy know for that's just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's down, that's just how we say good morning. Another day, another dollar. What's down? I be stunting like a big timer. What's down? Another night. What's down? She give you drama. What's down? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's down? You need motion.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. So here's Dallas's starting group. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Gafford. Thompson outside. Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Irving. Here's Edwards. From the top of the key, he buries it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Gafford with a screen on Conley. Doncic finds Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Taking what he can get.
Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. Here's Edwards. Thompson pulls it in.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Doncic. And the layup is good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Here's Thompson, the three from Washington. First shot won't go. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Conley looking for an opening. Towns on a screen. There's the triple. And Conley is good for three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Thompson outside. Irving against Edwards. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
And Dallas with possession. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Washington outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Gobert. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got his second basket on the night.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Many teams try to play 2 bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the 2 bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
Seeds checked in for the Timberwolves. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Washington. Outside Irving. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Conley passes to Edwards from 11 feet away, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Doncic. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Now Edwards. Reed, a screen on Irving. Edwards for 3. Drains the triple. Edwards got 7.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Reed passes to Gobert. Reed sets a screen. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. Dallas shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. But Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And he's good on the second. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The Mavericks trailing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Outside, Ingles. Inside. Here's Towns. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's Minnesota up 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Cat in at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Screen by Lively. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
Towns outside. To the paint. Here's Dillingham. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Lively. No made baskets yet. Pass to Dinwiddie. Let's go with a three. Minnesota with a rebound. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Now here's Ingles. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Here's Dillingham. It's deflected.
And it's fantastic seeing Dinwiddie come up with the block, putting his length to perfect use.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's Exum. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Lively. Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Dallas. Minnesota in the lead. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look for it.
Now here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Reed passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Grimes, covered by Alexander Walker. And it's Washington missing.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And here's Edwards outside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Washington. Outside Irving. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Here's Conley. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
A great move by Conley. Uses that dribble move to get the space he needed.
Pass to Grimes. Irving with it. Guarded by Edwards. And the shot's good by Irving.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And Dallas making a change here. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Edwards looking it over. Edwards with some muscle.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. Thompson outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Edwards finds Towns. And he's going for the Gobert. Goes up and brings it down.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic passes to Gafford. Outside Irving. Over Edwards. Irving, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
It's Edwards on the wing. There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Can't hit that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Minnesota leading by 8. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside.
Oh! Wow! Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's Doncic. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Doncic has got 11 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Irving again. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk. Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. Doncic with the bucket.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Outside McDaniels. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Edwards can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. For 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Edwards. Towns a screen on Irving. Towns outside. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Another miss by Doncic. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's McDaniels. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Minnesota with some changes. Ingles comes in for McDaniels, and it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Doncic outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Dallas shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Doncic. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
The three from Washington. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Washington's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Towns. And down it goes. 2 points. Towns has got his third basket on the night right there.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Ingles.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And there's 1:38 left in the third. They get it again. Here's Gobert. They shoot again. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Ingles finds Towns. And here's Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Towns. 4-3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Washington. Thompson outside. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Here's the three. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. To the middle. Here's Conley. A shot from the low post is good. Conley's got 7.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Doncic delivers from range. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley with the ball. He's got 7. Here's Towns. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Mavericks trail by 11. Cat in at power forward with Reed at center. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Dillingham with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Outside Irving. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. Irving's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Down low. It's tipped. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Ingles. Towns double team. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Drops in the 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Conley. Up top, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Clock at 6.
Hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put up. Like I didn't care, but I can't hold it. I go hard as I can go to win. You talking to again, you breaking the code again. I'm on the road again, we snacking this with them again. This new tricks, you can fold it in. I know they be hating, I still pose. They we on they block like we posted. Been with me on my road to rich. We didn't oversold the load again. Too many plays, been up for too many days. Boy, you got ways. I get the I'ma pay, they gon' where you stay. I had to run up them bands when I got out the can't go back, I got too many K's. And he acting bad on the ground, but we know it's gonna happen. It happen in every occasion. Somebody, I be telling my youngest to chill. Check the stats, I do numbers for real. And this ain't no cap, I get money for real. That little boy ain't run up no commas for real. Don't play with baby, I go million for million. I made it out, but yet I'm still in the field. 500 racks in my years. 10 carat diamonds spit in my earlobe. Superhero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. How about a coat, my hand on my... He just a fan and he mad, I don't feel him. I know they know that I ran with him. You know I still run with them guys. It's a waste of my time. I want somebody. I risk it out, put my on the line. I came from the back of the line. We had it cracking since back when the one was alive. You can go ask my line. I wish Lil Wu would've never went through with his move, but I'm glad that he threw it his dime. Yeah, I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win.
At point guard, 6'7", number 77,
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Walker. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Curry in at the point. And for the Lakers, Towns is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, should be in for a good one here, Richard. This game has all the makings of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
Doncic with the block. Pass to LaVine. Over White. And there's LaVine on the assist by Doncic.
Guys, it's ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Curry can't get it to go. Doncic looking it over. Outside, Jones. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Luka Doncic with the three.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here's Curry. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic kicks to LaVine. And they double up Doncic. 3 on the clock. And there's the drive. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. Doncic has got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Has to Gobert. Doncic outside. Outside, LaVine. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
For the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Cody Martin in for LaVine. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepard's checked in for Derek White. Gafford passes to Walker. Curry with a wide open look. Another miss by Houston.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
In the corner, it's Martin. Outside, Towns. Curry with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Nesmith, the pass to Shepard. Gafford sets the pick for Shepard. The Rockets with another miss. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-3 run. And Doncic, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time.
Kevin, just like you. Thanks so much. Rockets trail by 9. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps. In-state local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shepard, the pass to Gafford. Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by Martin. Shepard, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Doncic. Over to the left wing. Has to Gobert. To the middle. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Gobert. And that's 15 points for Luka Doncic. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down low, here's Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Curry's got 8 points.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Doncic dishes to Towns. Shoots over Walker. Towns, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers. Some changes for the Lakers. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for McGee. Jones comes in for Cody Martin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Micic. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Stephen Curry. Daniel Gafford is out there with Walker. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. Here's Doncic. Buries the 20-footer. He's got 17.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he... almost unguardable.
Curry making it look so easy.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Here's Doncic. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Curry. 11 points in the game. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Yep, it counts.
The more he hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 16. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Now here is HENCHMEN. Here's Towns. Again, the Lakers.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Curry to halt the run. Another miss by Curry.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Doncic. Walker with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Cans it from downtown.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Doncic kicks to Levine. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 15. Pass to Nesmith. Now Shepard. Shoots. And it's Luka with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 9 points for Zach LaVine.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Curry's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Rockets ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl Anthony Towns. An impressive first half and a nice start for you guys. How did that happen?
I mean, we had some great days of practice. You know, this is what happens when you got some days off.
Got the spring in your step again. Thanks, Karl Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. I don't want to wear. I'm ticklish.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Doncic out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Towns, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Jones in at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 17. Bean passes to Gobert. Back to LaVine. Gobert in the corner. At the elbow, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Curry can't get it to go.
And they start the second half. Straight misses.
Jones finds LaVine, and here is Doncic. Kick out to LaVine. Jones with the bounce pass. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Right the pass to Curry. Over LaVine, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 16.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
Puts one up from 19. Again, Los Angeles.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's the three. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did concede the league's not so subtle cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Now a timeout called by Houston.
If you see yourself in the big game, you know what to do. Show us your rules.
So for the Rockets, Trey Murphy comes in for Jabari Walker. And Shepard subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Trey Murphy, Shepard.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Gafford passes to Shepard. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch. And they can't win this game without better play from him.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Shepard. Guarded by Doncic. White looking around. Drains the three-pointer. White's got his second bucket tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score. When he gets going, it can be a problem.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Fires for 3. And it's White missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. In the corner, it's LaVine. On the wing, Doncic. Clock at 6. The kick out to Towns. For 3, LaVine. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. There's a minute left in the third. Pass to White. Houston moving it around. Neesmith with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Doncic passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on White. LaVine dishes to Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It'll be with very little pressure on their... perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Drills it from outside.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. I put ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally. Yo. I can see yo. so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me, I suppose. I've been going through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you to go. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Spot in Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and with the shades closed. We been on some other getting money, I suppose.
I said they were coming for us, but me no different. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me, I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me, I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit. Good job.
She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna. I feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Damn good, put in work on you. Buy you new things, put some on you. Brand new, put the brand new. I could change your whole life. Raise it, baby, put that on ice. We get by. I be the rest of her friends always off. I'm finna treat you like fab. Go ahead and throw it in the bag. Throw your old closet out. We don't need it in the house.